Alright, boys and girls, the only place I could find locally that had blades was Tractor Supply. I was going to film a little bit there, but they had crap all over the floors and out in different aisles, and it was really busy today, so I figured it might make somebody mad if I did it today. I'll have to go there when it's less busy. So I got these right here. That M82408 is the OEM John Deere part number for these blades, and obviously I had to get two of them. They were like 15 bucks a piece. But these are the ones that I'm replacing. I've already pulled the deck off. I've done it 100 times. It's really not that difficult to do. I could have done this on the mower, but for the sake of you guys seeing what's going on, I went ahead and pulled it off. Now this is the blade that's on there. It's broken. It's definitely no good. You can look, I've taken one out of the package and I kind of just set it over that nut, and you could see the difference. I don't think there's any amount of sharpening or anything I can do to fix those old blades. I think they're just shot. So replacing them is pretty simple. You can take a piece of wood, wedge it in here wherever it turns and that wood wedges in. Well, you'd be going that way because you're loosening it. Wherever you can get a piece of wood to wedge in there, and you just take that nut out and that nut out, put your new blades on, and that's pretty much it. If you've got an impact though, it makes it even easier. So there you go, there's one blade. You can see where it's cracked and broken. I don't think I've ever messed with these blades. And it's been cutting our grass for 3 years now. So yeah, it was about time for new ones. Set one on top of the other and I'll show you the difference. Now, I don't know if these are mulching blades or there's something special about them, but you can see right there, there's substantially less metal on those blades on the old ones. Cool. Well, let's put them on. Quick and simple. Now one thing that's a good idea is just spray it down. I'm spraying it with some PB Blaster just to kind of give it some lube and stuff. And all you do is you put it back on, screw it back down, and then tighten it up. So we'll tighten it up in a minute. Let me get the other one off first and get it replaced, and I'll be right back. Now, something I've thought about before, didn't really think much of it. Being belt driven, these things are never going to stay where you put them. So putting one at 12 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock, that's never going to stay that way. So one thing I'll show you is that's how close the blades get. probably half a finger width between them. So they never actually touch. Now one of them's kind of offset from the other. They're not directly across from each other, so it kind of makes up that gap in the middle when it cuts the grass. Problem with those other blades is that gap was too big. Like I said, it left little mohawks in the yard. So let's tighten this up, and that's about it. That's all there is to replacing the blades on pretty much any lawnmower. You want to make sure they're nice and tight though. The last thing you want is a blade coming off. So I'm going to clock these just for the heck of it. But like I said, it's not going to stay. So I'm going to clean all this dirt off. Well, I'm going to clean some of the dirt off and reinstall the deck, and hopefully that's good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this short one. If you got to replace your blades or even taking them off to sharpen them, most of the time it's as easy as just 2 bolts. Alright guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time on Chaos Garage.